live stream. I know it's pretty late. Head up a closed party. Though I want to go in party chat, or in game chat, but I'm not going to. Do I have anybody that's on my friends list? No, everyone's fucking offline, bro. Man, all these motherfuckers is lame. Bro, I gotta go to work at like, I gotta get up at 6, but I ain't going to fucking bed. I'm just gonna pull an all-nighter. I'm gonna go with mad fuck, bro. I just had some dumbass old lady do some dumbass Karen shit, bro. So, I'll tell this story very quickly, because, I mean, no one's even in yet. I'll wait. I'll tell the story later, when people start coming in.
We should go find the fuse box!
Bro, the amount of unnecessary hate on this game right now is crazy, bro. Everyone's pissing on this game because it's digital. And right now, Sony is going through some hot shit right now. They're canceling all, like, physical copies. Just something that I disagree with, you know, it's something that I don't, like, you know, it's something that I can't stand, you know, corporate greed. And, I mean, who doesn't like physical media? And, like, I had made a comment on a video, because there's a video talking about why this is wrong, or why physical gaming, or why physical games, you know, are just an inconvenience. And it's like, well, you know, when you buy a game digitally, you don't actually get the license. You're buying the license to play the game, but you don't really get the true license. If you get banned or your account gets suspended, Sony can literally revoke your licensing agreement, you know what I mean? Like, if you read the fine print, like, there's a bunch of movies people bought on the PlayStation Store, and then they just took them all down. So, I mean, like, you gotta also think, too, if something ever happens to, like, God forbid, some crazy situation, I don't even know how it would go down, because something this crazy would probably never happen, but this bans your account, or hacks your shit, or whatever, and fucking, you know, lose all the games. I have over 270 digitally downloaded games, so I definitely own digital games, but I also own over 500 like physical games, bro. I have a massive gaming library. I prefer physical.
I like it rough, but not that rough.
But then again, it's like, well, if you spend all this money on digital gaming and you don't get to actually
Nikolai is coming for you!
I don't really see the point. But the video is specifying, like, look how many people came out and bought Black Ops 1 and 2 for the PlayStation, or from the PlayStation Store, and it's like, yeah, dude, like, this was the only platform that was released.
Must have drank so much I went to the future.
But it was like the only fucking way that they released the fucking games, bro. Like, if they released a physical copy of this game, I would fucking buy it in a heartbeat. I don't care if it's at full price. I'm willing to pay that much for physical games. The counter argument of, oh, it would be released at full price if it was released physically. Bro, what is full price, bro? $70 at this point? Like,
you know how to say owned in
I think
Russian?
you all realize that you go on a PlayStation Store, you're still paying $70 bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're still paying that kind of money, bro. Now, if it was a physical edition and you're paying that kind of money for it, you know, like, say they do charge you $60, $50 something. I'm assuming it would also include DLC. It would include the code for the DLC, the digitally downloaded content. You know, I mean, it's some pretty retarded arguments being had on both ends of this argument. You know, you gotta understand also, Sony is not looking pretty good. Like, gaming, in my opinion, this is something I'm very passionate about. gaming is fucking dead, bro. Like, it's just not the fucking same, dude. Like, this is great because this is the game. This is not a remaster. This is the game as it was back in the day. Obviously, it's being like pushed to its maximum.
See what happens when you touch
at
the
its highest
light?
efficiency because the PS5 game is console. But at the same token,
Vodka for everybody!
you know, this is how it felt back in the day. This is what I grew up with. This is what we spent every Friday night playing, bro.
Like wheat before
This
sight!
was the shit, bro. This was the game, bro. This was the game of all games. For me, this was my favorite game growing up. People ask me all the time, do I have a favorite game? And I feel like I have to give some complicated response because I have such an in-depth knowledge of video games. But really, at the grand scheme of it, Black Ops 1.
You got pus on my new shirt!
Yeah,
I have to dry clean now!
that is it, dude. Black Ops 1 and World at War. Like, it's not that complicated. Not like Borderlands. I love Bioshock.
Die, Satan's minion!
Have like it. And obviously there came a very, very steep point in my childhood where I actually kind of like games that were Call of Duty is the same formula, constantly repackaged, redelivered to us with some minor changes. And so when I'm playing Half-Life and I'm having to use physics,
I can barely see, but that sounded like it hit his head! No, it's my vodka! Mine all! Nakachi! I have issues! Why am I so heavy now?
Actually, as a matter of fact, while we're talking about Black Ops 2, bro, like these are the most trending games, bro, right now. So I get the PS4 and the PS5 versions. So I'll make sure to download the PS4 versions onto my PS4. Though I bet you it will not play nearly as well as the PS5 version.